Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for October 3rd, 2014. It's currently 8:30 a.m. We have cloudy skies today, but the threat for rain will develop for tonight into tomorrow morning, and then a very chilly Sunday will be on the way. So, first of all, let's take a look at the observations. We have temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in the New York City metropolitan area, and upper 50s to lower 60s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. We have wind right now light and variable from the north-northeast, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those winds will increase and veer to the southeast around 10 to 20 miles per hour. We could already see that starting to develop over western Pennsylvania this morning as a cold front approaches the region. Taking a look at the surface map, you can kind of see exactly what's happening here. We have our ocean storm that continues to intensify and kind of blocking up this whole pattern. So this cold front is moving slower. This high pressure system will slowly give way, leading to increasing clouds, and that's why you're going to see winds veering to the southeast as this cold front and this warm front approaches. Now, this warm front will collapse. This cold front will move through tomorrow morning, producing periods of moderate to heavy rain. And then this polar high pressure system will take control for the second half of the weekend and into the start of early next week, producing rather chilly weather conditions. We could be talking about frost on Sunday morning and especially on Monday morning, especially over the northern interior as temperatures fall into the mid to upper 30s. That's right, I said it, mid to upper 30s. Taking a look at the radar here, obviously dry over the northern mid-Atlantic. Going to be a dry day today throughout the region. This right here is what's going to be moving through tomorrow morning. Now, this rainfall will reach eastern Pennsylvania late tonight, around midnight or so. Between 11 and 12, it will start to push into eastern Pennsylvania. Then this rainfall will slowly move through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area through the early morning hours into the early afternoon hours. In fact, by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, most locations will be clearing out and we'll be seeing improving weather conditions throughout the region. So it looks like for the most part, we're going to be setting up a rather wet morning, and then the afternoon we'll see clearing skies with winds increasing from the west around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the surface map. This really details exactly what's happening here. I'm sorry, the infrared satellite picture. Here's our low pressure system intensifying. Here's our cold front. Now you can see all the lifting associated with this cold front. Notice how the cloud tops are getting blue and yellow and orange, but notice where they're happening the most. Over portions of the Great Lakes. What is this telling us? Well, when we take a look at the water vapor satellite picture, what it's telling us is that the strongest lifting with this trough and this cold front is going to be focused to the north of the northern mid-Atlantic. So the heaviest rainfall, in my opinion, will be to the north of New York City. However, from New York City and the northern interior, we can still expect some moderate to heavy rainfall, 1/2 an inch to 1.5 inches. The Philadelphia metro and much of central and southern New Jersey, about 1/2 an inch of rain at most. Most locations, though, will experience most of their rainfall in the morning hours. So if you have plans Saturday afternoon, bring an umbrella with you. Expect some lingering showers as this cold front moves through. But the big impact is going to be the falling temperatures and the wind increasing to 10 to 20 miles per hour from the west. So if you have any tents or anything for Saturday, for tomorrow afternoon, especially on Sunday, be prepared for some rather windy conditions. Another thing I just want to point out with the water vapor satellite picture, you see how the trough is starting to go negatively tilted? You could thank this upper level low here for allowing that to happen as the pattern gets a little blocked up, and that's what allows our trough to go into a negatively tilted fashion. The good news is that this cold front will be out of our neck of the woods by 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. So if you have any plans in the evening, going to a football game, whatever, you will be clearing out and getting much cooler as that polar air builds in. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the Penn State UWall website. Again, this is the European model guidance. For today, here is that trough becoming negatively tilted, a nice little upper level low here over portions of the Great Lakes. Today we're high and dry, temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. For tomorrow morning, that rainfall will be moving through. It will be heavy at times. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 50s for most locations. Could see a few lower 60s right along the New Jersey coast as that Atlantic air moves right into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area via a southeasterly wind that will increase to 10 to 20 miles per hour. If you are right along the coast, do not be surprised to see wind gusts over 30 miles per hour coming right off the Atlantic Ocean. Highs tomorrow will range from the mid to upper 60s. Now, here's an important point. Those highs are going to occur around noon. And then by the time we get to the afternoon, we'll have temperatures steadily falling through the 50s. We'll be in the mid 50s by the time we get to 5, 6 p.m. And that rainfall will be exiting the entire region by 5 p.m. So the way I'm timing this out, by noon, New Jersey on west will be drying out. By 5 p.m., eastern Connecticut and eastern Long Island to New York City will be drying out. So overall, if you are from New York City on to the west, by noon, everybody will see rapidly improving conditions, but also falling temperatures and very windy conditions. So that cold front clears out. By the time we get to the evening, temperatures are falling off rapidly. How fast do they fall off rapidly? Well, by Sunday morning, we have polar high pressure in control. Winds will be from the northwest to west, around 5 to 15 miles per hour, declining to 5 miles per hour by the time we get to Sunday morning. Temperatures, as a result, with clearing skies, will fall into the mid to upper 30s over the interior and lower to mid 40s along the coast. High temperatures on Sunday will only rise into the upper 50s to lower 60s for the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. I would not be surprised if locations in northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley only get to the mid 50s in this air mass. Now on Monday, high pressure will be in control still with light and variable winds, clear skies, and that means temperatures are really going to have a chance to plummet into the mid 30s over the interior, upper 30s to lower 40s in the western suburbs of Philadelphia and New York City, and lower to mid 40s, mostly lower 40s really, along the coast and in your urban locations. And high temperatures will rebound just a bit, still slightly to near normal, slightly below normal to near normal in the mid to upper 60s throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Now on Tuesday and Wednesday, we have a series of disturbances moving through the region with the threat for scattered showers. Nothing widespread. I don't expect anything heavy, but certainly a threat for showers here and there. And temperatures a bit warmer with low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s and high temperatures in the lower to mid 70s. And then on Thursday, high pressure will be in control once again with clearing skies. We'll be ahead of another strong polar cold front. So Thursday is going to be an interesting day with a northeasterly to easterly wind veering to a southeasterly wind. Temperatures will range from the upper 40s to lower 50s for lows and upper 60s to lower 70s for highs. A few mid 60s in the interior. And then on Friday, temperatures crash as this polar cold front moves through and temperatures struggle in the mid 60s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Just a little heads up, I will be moving this weekend, and as such, will be rather busy, so I won't be able to do any video discussions for this upcoming weekend, but they will return on Monday. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino again. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, be safe out there.